Hinge joints allow movement in one direction only. An example of this is the elbow and the knee.
Go.
Fixed joints do not move. They interlock and overlap. They are held together by bands of tough tissue. An example of this is between the plates in your cranium. Slightly movable joints allow slight movement. The ends of the bones are covered in cartilage. An example of this is between most vertebrae. The ball and socket joint. The round end of one bone fits into a cup-shaped socket in another bone. An example of this is the shoulder. Ellipsoid joints. These are modified versions of a ball and socket joint. Movement is backwards, forwards, and from side to side. An example of this is the wrist joint. Synovial joints offer the highest level of mobility at a joint. They consist of two or more bones with each end covered in cartilage. This prevents minimum friction. Gliding joints. These allow movement over a flat surface in all directions, but this is restricted by ligaments, for example in the carpals and tarsals of the wrists and ankles. Pivot joint. A ring of one bone fits over a peg of another, allowing rotational movement, such as the joint of the atlas and the axis on the neck. Saddle joints. These are similar to ellipsoid joints, but the surfaces are concave and convex. Movement occurs backwards and forwards from side to side, like at the base of the thumb. It allows no range of movement. An example of this is the cranium. Movable joints allow rotation, abduction and adduction, such as the elbow allow flexion and extension. The joints such as the shoulder allow rotation, abduction and adduction. So joints such as the wrist allow abduction, adduction, extension, rotation but not hyperextension. Joints allow all ranges of movement such as extension, abduction, adduction, rotation, pronation, supination and hyperextension. Gliding joints allow abduction, adduction, extension, rotation. Pivot joints allow rotation, abduction and adduction. The joint allows abduction, adduction, rotation, side to side, forwards and back.